Take 2 of the Green Arrow premium format statue by Sideshow because the first one was broken. So let's get into it. Hey guys!
Hi guys!
Alrighty, so we've been excited about this. This has been long. It's been a journey. We've had it pre-ordered a long time. And then, like we said, the first time we got it, it was broken. So we are hoping, not only was it broken, it didn't even fit inside.
Right.
It was a
Are you
big
going to
mess.
put in clips from that? Or are you just going to put...
Yeah, I'll throw some in here. You can see what happened. It just didn't work. And we were upset.
We were disappointed.
It broke.
What broke?
The water. Okay, so the video is over because this didn't fit and it cracks, the water's cracked. So this was a complete disaster. Is this your favorite DC male character?
Yeah, male character for sure.
So this
and then his counterpart is my favorite female character.
Yeah,
so
Black Canary. So yeah, this is Ashley's statue. She's been waiting for this a long time. We paid a lot of money. This is the exclusive version too. So we get that cool old school Robin Hood head.
Yes.
That's what the exclusive version
excited.
is. So let's open it and hope that this time it works. It fits. Everything's
better.
good.
There we go. Now the top's off.
We have some loose pieces already. And I don't know if this is a broken piece. I hope it's not. But
I'm sitting here with bated breath.
The arrow here.
Just looking at his head sculpt for a peek. It looks really cool.
We didn't even get into the actual body though, because the base is what was broken. So as soon as we started putting the base together, we noticed that it didn't fit and it was cracked, and we were like, okay, that's not gonna work. And we were so mad we just put it back in the box and got a whole sideshow. And I will say they did everything they were supposed to as a company. I got a hold of them. They contacted me probably 4 or 5 days later and sent me the new one. I'm kind of nervous, to be honest.
I'm very nervous. I don't even know. Like, one of the things says labeled with handle with care. Well, obviously.
So we'll take the base out here. They have that's a giant water base. So this is what was broken on it last time. These, like the resin here where the water is, it's pretty soft, and the pillar that fit into it, it cracked actually.
The pillar cracked and the base cracked.
And the base and the water, so
yeah.
It was a big bummer. So I think we have to do...
There's 1 pillar and 2 pillars.
2. So this is the one that didn't fit last time. Let's see if it does
scared.
this time.
I'm so scared.
Okay, I'm going to do this as careful as possible.
Okay.
Here we go. This is how it goes. I still don't like the fit of it, to be honest, but it does fit. So thankfully...
I got so scared. I was like, oh my god, it just broke!
I don't like the fit of that. I'll say they're tight, but it did fit better than the first one, so that's good.
Well, we have one more to go, so let's see.
This is the one that
I literally grabbed my chest and my heart was like, oh!
Alright, here we go. There we go. That one fits perfect. That's how the other one should fit. I didn't watch any videos of how to put it together, to be honest.
Oh,
so
this is
gonna be
his
new.
quiver.
Oh, is it? Okay, well, let me put that to the side. This one says handle with care because it's, you know, like you said, it's quiver.
All
the arrows. And we gotta be careful there. Now, we do have all these pieces too, though.
Well, oh yeah, those probably have to be attached to them. Like, go for the body!
Lots of little wooden pieces that are going to fit in here, hopefully nicely.
Skip the accessories. I just
Are there no directions? Because I really don't know where to put this, because again, I didn't watch any videos. Okay, yeah, so all these are, this is just the bottom of the post, like it opens up like it's hidden. So if he's standing on the edge of that pier, this opens up and shows all of his arrows. So they fit in, they're magnets on the end of them, so they go in pretty easily. And there is that. So far, so cool. Probably go with the body next. What do you think? Boy, that looks awesome.
My lands, this thing is nice.
I can't think of any other statue of Green Arrow that's been done. That's why I think you were so attracted to it. It's like, whoa, I have not seen one done, and you're excited. We do have to get the Black Canary now. We still don't own her. So this kind of forces us to do it now. So let's put him in the base. That was very easy.
Nice.
So
I like when that happens.
That worked out really well.
Okay, arm?
Arm, probably, yeah. I'd say the arm.
Arm and bow.
Okay, I like how that's done.
Do you want to take this off, or?
I think you can get it. Okay. I don't think it'd be too hard. I'm usually the one that has to do this because Ashley has butterfingers and
oh
she'll
my
break
gosh,
stuff.
I'm like shaking right now because I'm so excited. I'm very clumsy, y'all. Very, very clumsy. Luckily, this is like actual string and not
I like
made
that
of ceramic.
I like that too.
There we go.
Man, that's awesome. Okay, So here we go.
I'm like, please catch this.
That's just going to magnetize right in there. Very easy. And I have to pull the string back too, because it fits in his fingers, which is awesome.
As it should.
As it should. And it's rubber. The string is very rubber, and it moves very easily. It doesn't put any tension on the bow.
Sorry, I'm so like fascinated right now. Okay, which...
Should we do the quiver next, since it's here? The handle hair quiver. Sure. Now there should also be a big arrow that will fit in his...
There's a punching bag?
That one's the cool one. That one's from the old cartoon. That's another thing you get in the exclusive, as opposed to just the arrow. And that's why we got it as well.
Oh, there's the arrow. I was like, where did it go?
So there's the quiver on the back.
There you are.
Alrighty, so what do you want to put on the tip of it? We have a couple options. We can either put the sharp arrowhead. I don't know. See, I kind of like the boxing glove. That's so classic.
It's too comical.
But that's what's classic. We're gonna have an argument here. It's your statue though, so I can't.
It's gotta be the arrow. I'm sorry. It has to be the arrow.
I won't be able to win this because it's actually statue, but I'll show you pictures of both, and you guys decide in the comments and let us know what actually wins.
He's an archer. He needs to have an arrowhead.
But the boxing one is the coolest. I'll say this though, I am a little nervous about how that sits, because it just kind of sits there like a real one. So it feels like it could possibly fall off, but I think they're aluminum. They feel aluminum. So if they fall, they probably won't break. We should have a bunch of arrows for this bottom piece. Do you see any, like a stack of arrows?
Here, there are 2 stacks.
We gotta save the head for the last, the 2 heads.
I want to put the head on. I'm just like, skip all the little things.
That's the best part, man. That's the best part. I think these are aluminum. Do they not feel aluminum?
They do. They definitely do.
That's awesome that they used metal as opposed to plastic where it feels like it's gonna break. These are definitely, you hear that? Definitely metal. Great idea. Superb idea. And these just feed. Not very easy. Okay, they just sit on there.
Yeah, they just sit on it.
Now, what's cool is if you decide not to do the boxing glove, which, again, I would have picked the boxing glove. Ashley doesn't want the boxing glove. It actually hangs in this hidden pillar down here.
See,
so it can still be displayed.
Yeah,
it can still be displayed, which is awesome.
Now,
so
what are we supposed to do with these extra arrows?
Yeah, we have extra arrows, and I'm not sure where they go. Not a clue. There's a lot of them, too.
Yeah.
And so
how many do you have? 3, 4?
Oh, they actually... It looks like they'll hang, too, on the side. That's what they want you to do, is hang them on the side. So that's kind of weird. They don't actually slide in there. The holes are small, so just the tips of them fit in there, which I don't know if I like that. Alrighty, so there we go. All the arrows are stacked in the center. Some of them kind of spread out around the edges, and then he's got a whole quiver of them up here, so he's got plenty of arrows to do whatever he's trying to do.
Take out bad guys.
So, are we down to the head sculpt now?
The head sculpt.
Alright, here we go.
We have
head sculpt.
2 options.
We gotta leave that one for last, because that's the best one.
Okay.
So there are two heads, like we said. Again, you have like the hooded version with the mask, and then you have the old school Robin Hood look, which we both sort of prefer.
I do too. Yeah, definitely.
The hood's cool. Don't get me wrong. I mean, the hood's like, you know, today it's kind of common and
it's modern. It fits really well with this design. Oh no, go ahead.
Okay,
I'm far too clumsy.
I'll give you the Robin Hood head. You gotta have at least that.
I can't. I'll break something. I trust you so much more than I trust myself.
Okay. Oh, it's very easy. You'll be able to do it. So there is the hooded version.
Gah! I love this so.
Watch your eyes. That arrow might pierce you. That hood looks awesome.
He's already pierced my heart. I love this. I love this. This is beautiful.
Yeah, that hood
I'm so glad this one's not broken. Honestly, I told Mark before we opened this that if this one was broken, just send it back and tell them to give us our money back. But I'm so glad it's not because it's so worth every penny.
It's a beautiful statue.
It's
I'll tell
stunning.
you, it's right up there with all of our premium formats. This might be one of the best ones that Sideshow's ever made, to be honest.
Yeah. And I love how there's so much green, but you can differentiate between the greens, like in the water and then the outfit and everything. I love this.
All right, you be my guest.
Oh, please don't make me.
Yep, he's going to be facing the arrow, so you'll know what way to turn the head.
I can't see.
Boom.
Is it in?
It's in.
Okay. I don't want to let go.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Let me see it.
Look at that.
Oh, my gosh. That is absolutely perfect.
That is sick.
Even how his beard kind of splits with it, too. This is perfect.
They're both great head sculpts. I mean, I would be proud. I'd be proud to display either one of them. Mm-hmm. This is one of those few times, and we've got a couple of premium formats that have different head sculpts. Mm-hmm. Some of them I would never use because I just don't like them. This one, on the other hand, I would almost want to change him up every once in a while.
Yeah, I think you definitely could. I like this one much more than the other one. The other one kind of reminds me of like an Assassin's Creed feel, which I'm okay with. I really like it. But this one, I love how you get all of the motion with his hair. You can kind of see like the wind in it. I love how it doesn't hide any of his facial features, and I think that this one's my favorite compared to the other.
Now I gotta do it.
Go for it.
I gotta do it. If we're gonna have the old school, if we're gonna have the old school head, we have to put the boxing glove on it. That's the rules.
Fine.
So we had to see it. We had to at least see what it looks like. I love that. That looks sick.
I mean, it's alright.
I love that boxing glove. That looks
I mean, it's going to be displayed in the
sick.
Office, so you're going to see it a lot more than me. So if you want to switch it up every once in a while,
you know, honestly, I think I'm going to keep the arrow on it only because this, if it does fall, will break.
Yeah.
And again, I feel nervous about the actual arrow just sitting here.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's very sturdy. Like you would think that there would be a notch or something to kind of lock that into.
Or even a magnet.
Yeah,
or something.
a magnet would work really
so
well.
honestly, I think what I'm going to do is get like a string or something that's going to help keep that on there. Just because it does make me nervous and I don't want it to break.
Yeah.
So I might get like some sort of green string I can just tie around it. And make sure if it does happen to fall off his fingers, it'll still stay on the end of the bow. So that's the Green Arrow statue all put together. I think it looks great. I mean,
beautiful.
The shape of it, the silhouette that it gives off is a fantastic statue.
There's so much motion in this statue.
Truly one of Sideshow's best statues, I think. I love this. I'm so glad that we got it. I'm so glad that it didn't come broken. So with that said, let's take a closer look. So let's start off with this base. The water's done really well.
It really is. I like how you have the differentiation in the waves. You can kind of see like the rough edges of the waves and the white foam that comes up in the ocean too. Mm-hmm. I'm glad that they included that.
Yeah, and I like how it's transparent, but the tips of it are more transparent obviously than the bottom. So it does feel like the water is getting deeper. So they definitely executed that very well. Also, I'm happy that they made the water sort of a murky green.
Yes.
Because it matches the overall color theme of the Green Arrow. They could have made that blue, which I think still looked okay, but I think the green definitely, it just looks better.
It feels right.
The base he's standing on too, the sort of pier, it's cool because there's mechanics on it. Almost like maybe some Wayne Tech got in there and helped him out.
I was thinking the same thing!
I don't really understand it, I'll be honest. I don't really know why he would be like on the water.
I didn't quite get that either. I was wondering about it, but then I thought, you know what? It's so pretty. Don't even ask questions as to why he's standing on up here.
It's cool that they could add the water feature to it because I think maybe like on the edge of a building, it's so overdone.
Yeah, and I think they wanted something different.
And this just adds to the beauty of it. The wood grain on the posts it's done very well.
It looks aged.
Yeah, it looks aged. Looks grimy.
Even the rope looks aged. The rope has like a couple little nicks in it and stuff. So I appreciate that they added that feature. Yeah, and the mechanics, even the metal foot, a grip for his foot looks great. And again, like we said, the back of the one he's standing on has like the extra stuff. The smoke grenades, it looks like, the ones you can put on the tip that he shoots out and blows up a smoke. Again, the boxing glove you can put in there. The other pole, you can see all of his arrows there. And I'm glad that they didn't overdo his muscles to where he looked like hawkish, you know what I mean? They made him look like a normal sized person, and I think that really adds to the statue. Sometimes, you know, these sculptors will overdo it where they think superhero and then they just like blow them up and it's crazy. But boots are done really well. I will say though, for being a water feature, there's no splash back onto his legs or here. There's no like gloss that kind of makes it look like water or anything. No effects to any of his suit that gives it sort of a watery appearance. Not that ruins it in any way. It's just that is something that they could, just a special touch they could have added a little bit. I like the green armor pants. They're like little billets on the leather. Isn't that cool? Yeah. No, I do like that. I mean, I like how the shin guards even have the billets on them too, like where the buckles and stuff go. Yeah, that's cool. Like it's a homemade armor. The tails on his jacket, I guess is what you could say. You know, giving that real Robin Hood look, that skirt look, the old English look. Done really well. Again, the leather looks great. I love the patterns in them, the crossed etching patterns. And even the stitching
on the sides.
It
looks
even
great.
looks like leather, but it's not. It's not leather at all.
Yeah.
I just had to feel it right now. Like, is that leather?
And I also like his belt buckle that it's a G.
I know. I do too.
That's
I saw that when we were putting it together. I was like, oh, what
Really
a nice
good.
touch.
This is all one sculpted piece
Yes.
that was molded together,
Yes.
which is crazy. And you can look at every little piece of this body, and the sculpt is done so well. Fingers.
I have to say something really quick though about the upper body sculpt. I was looking at his armpits as you were turning it, and I was like,
They're
"There's
dark,
there's
aren't
no hair there, but they shadowed it to where it looks like
Yeah.
it." And
That's something to think about, though,
yeah.
right? When you're a sculptor, you're like, do I put armpit hair on
Yeah,
this?
right,
I'm not sure.
right.
That is something to think about. Again, going with both heads here, what we have on it right now, and we'll show you here in a minute, the hooded version, we have the regular old school original Green Arrow Robin Hood look with the cool English hat.
Right. Blonde beard.
Yeah, I personally like this one the most.
Me too.
Just because this is what I think of when I think of Green Arrow. I just think of it this way. And, you know, it does kind of give you a little bit of that Robin Hood appeal, too. Because being that Robin Hood was big in arrows, too.
Yeah.
The character sort of just kind of mishmashes. And almost makes you wonder if when they created Green Arrow, they had that in mind. I don't really
sure
know.
they did.
Really don't know. But love the feather. It's rubber too, or vinyl, so it won't break off. Another great idea from Sideshow. Now, switching it over to the hooded version, or the Assassin's Creed version, you want to call. The sculpt on the leather on the hood is amazing.
Oh, I know. I love how you can see the texture in it from the stitching to the way it's pieced together, and even the wrinkles from the way that it's moving with his body.
Yeah, and the darkness on the mask. And how he's looking at the side of the eye and the beard.
Yeah.
This truly is a great, great head sculpt. So if you didn't get the exclusive version, I'm not going to say you're missing out, because I would totally sport this one too if it wasn't for the fact I wanted the old school look. But man, what a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful head sculpt. Two great ones. Some of the best ones I've seen in a long time. So that is the Green Arrow premium format from Sideshow. Give us your overall opinion on it. Are you happy that you got this one?
I'm very happy I got this one. Honestly, when we got the last one and it was broken, I was really disappointed. Not in the design of the statue, just disappointed in the fact that it broke so easily. And I was like, well, my standards went from way up here down to about here. And I was like, I don't know if this statue is going to be as hyped and great as it was.
This is a pricey one. This was a very pricey one.
But now that it all snaps together and it's there and it looks great, honestly, this is probably my favorite statue I own. Just because the sheer size is phenomenal. The detail is astounding. I love it so much, and now I have to get Black Canary to go.
Yeah, we got to get Black Canary.
I have to have both.
That's got to be a partnership there.
Yeah.
There's no, because who else are you going to match them with? Like literally, who else are you going to match them
nobody.
with? The reason that you loved Green Arrow so much was because since you are a Black Canary, a big Black Canary fan, you liked the love story.
Oh, of course, I'm a woman. We love love stories.
That's how you originally got into Arrow, and then eventually the TV show came on, and for a few seasons it was good. And you do have I bought her the first appearance of Canary comic years ago or whatever, when she first got into it. So this is a good thing to sit in front of that comic.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait. Now that you say that, I'm like, we gotta reorganize this office.
So guys, let us know down in the comments if you guys like the statue, what you think about the Arrow universe on TV. I think that's an interesting one because I think the first 3 or 4 seasons it was awesome. I think the Deathstroke season
was great.
Man, that was good.
So good.
But then to me personally, it became sort of soap opera-y after that. A little too much.
It was a little bit. It was too much for me. There were so many weird storylines. I didn't like the direction that they were going with Black Canary, and I was kind of like, you know what?
Kill one, bring another back. No big deal.
I know. I was like, I'm gonna take a step back from this because this isn't for me, but for other people, obviously, it's doing well. So.
But we would definitely love to see DC go into a Canary and an Arrow show together.
Yes.
And I'm not talking about the stuff they're doing with... I just want them to end everything that has to do with the current DC stuff about Joker. I just want it all to end, please.
Just stop.
Just stop it all. I don't want to see... I don't even want to see Harley anymore. I want it all to go away and to restart. And I would love to see... I think an Arrow and a Canary would be a great love story sort of couples movie.
Yes,
it really
I agree.
would be great.
Absolutely.
So hopefully we'll see it in the future. So again, thank you guys for watching. This video is probably way too long. We'll see you guys next time.
Thanks, guys. Bye.